good evening, my lovely sewing friends. How are you tonight on this lovely Sunday night? Let's just join our TikToking friends to us, and then we will get on and do a bit of sewing. 3, 2, 1. Good evening, my lovely TikTokers. How are you? Let me just mirror my view of that one, and that one. There you go. Now you can read everything properly, can't you? Good evening, Tiana. How are you this evening? I hope you are good on this lovely Sunday. So yeah, so obviously earlier we finished off the Hungry Caterpillar quilt top. So hello Sophia, welcome to you. And so I have spoken to my good friend Carol, and she's actually going to be sending me a duvet cover for the backing of it. So at the moment it's going to stay there until the backing comes, and then we put the wadding on it, then we put the backing, then we quilt it, which is obviously going to be after our quilt show now, because you know I've just got a lot to do. So I'm just going to leave it hanging there because it's really pretty and it's really bright and cheerful, and actually you might as well leave it. So anyway, so that's the first job done. So now I thought what we could do is a bit of sewing, a bit of hand sewing tonight. I thought we would do more stitching on this one. This is the back of my jacket, which has got these flowers on it. So we're going to do like the vines, the stems, if you like, from that. And then I thought we'd do a bit of sewing of the of my Geesben quilt, because if I could get that finished by the time of our quilt show, then we might be able to have it on display, and it won't be on the wall. It'll be like on a chair or something. But you know, I mean, it could be done. It could be done. Anyway, yes. So if you, hello, Karen. Good evening to you. If you're just joining me now, if you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel, and if you've got any sewing related questions you want to ask, or anything about me, about the So Happy Quilt Association, then please do ask. So I think. Now the thing is with this, okay, so there's 3 of them, isn't there? Let me just remind you what it looked like. Okay, here is the 3. There is the 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you see that? Hopefully, yeah, you can see it. You can see it. You can see it. There's 3. So I'm thinking they need to join. I was looking at it earlier, actually thinking, yeah, they need to join up rather than having them individual. I think they kind of need to join. So let me, because obviously it's on the back and they're not like split up like the front are. Now the question is, I mean, I could actually join it up from here, because you know how, so it could actually be connected to the ones on the front. That is a possibility, because I could carry that down, come up to there for that one, and then that one could go maybe to there, and then somehow we link the top one. I think the link, maybe the top needs to link, I don't know, like that. But I think that would look quite cute, actually. Let's see who's joining us. Hello, Angela, welcome to you. Hope you're good. So I think, I don't know if I'm going to pin this, in all honesty. So, because remember, so this one is like coming to here, and I think I'm going to link it up to there, and that one will come that way, and then we'll link, maybe we'll link both of them. I don't know. I mean, that would be quite cute, wouldn't it, if they were all like linked together? Maybe. So let's get our cotton. So yeah, so remember last time I was using the embroidery cotton, and I what's the word, I didn't split it into 2. I just kept it into like 1 strand of the 6, because I think it looks much better on that jacket, which is what we're gonna carry on doing. Anyway, so there is a really exciting video that's just gone live on my YouTube channel, which is when I went to the John James factory back in June, which was really good. It was on one of the hottest days of the year, so you know, feel for me, please, feel for me, because that was a hot day. And Dave, that I actually interviewed, was very tall, just so you know. He was a lot taller than me, so it was quite funny, but funny but enjoyable. So I'm going to come back to here. I think that would look quite amazing if it all links up, and then I can wear it on one of my little adventures when I go somewhere later in the year for the winter. Hello, Den Denise, welcome to you. Is that Den and Denise, or is it just Denise? Right. So yeah, so I think we're going to go like down and then back up. I mean, do you know what I'm thinking? I'm now thinking I think I'd probably need to do some pins on it, just to get my eye onto which direction it is going into. So how's your Tiana, how's your mum? I was thinking about it actually earlier. I was thinking I really should send her a message. And has you got a new van yet? Have you got your new van? That's so exciting, getting a works van. Especially if you're going to get it all like, you know, livery, whatever it's called, with the writing all over it. Okay, I think that would work. Go down and then back up to there. Yeah, let's do that. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome to you. Yeah, so if you've got any questions you want to ask me, then please do. I'm always up for answering any sewing-related questions. If I can answer them, then I will. And if you ask me any other kind of questions and I don't like the question, then I will not answer it, just so you know. So just pop them in the chat. And it doesn't really matter what social media platform you are on. I can actually see the comments. So just ask away. So I had my my Mimi cat on my lap earlier. My goodness me. Hello, Cabino. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. So yes, I had my cat on my lap earlier, and it's quite funny. I was trying to do some of those rosettes. I mean, it's almost like playing a game of, I don't know, playing a game, because she was literally like eyeballing my fabric and my cotton and literally watching it intently. And I thought, oh my goodness, she's any minute now she's going to swipe it, but she did not, which was good. She was looking very, very hello SKJ, welcome to you. She was looking very, very intently at my fabric. I was like, no, you cannot. Yes, I did get a few more made. So I think I'm nearly done on the rosettes for the Brighton School of Singing. I'm hoping I've done enough. I've sent a message to ask, did you like it? You're doing well. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Tiana, over in the wonderful land of Ireland. So yeah, so Jinx, Bailey Cat was not Bailey Cat, Mimi Cat was literally trying to get my sewing earlier, which was like, oh my goodness me. It was quite funny. I was actually laughing. Hello, Lorraine. And but yeah, so I did put a little video up earlier of the, the I Spy quilt that I made for Joshua. You might remember that actually, because obviously there is a little bit of video in it when I was live streaming it. So you guys are in it. Well, not the screen, just me chatting away to you guys is actually in that. And Jinxie Cat is in that as well. And it shows Joshua with his little quilt. He actually loved his little quilt, which is really, really, really good. And yeah, so I definitely want to make another one. I mean, they're so easy to make. They really are easy to make. Don't know whether I'll do one in the week. Don't know. I mean, technically I have got a whole load of 5-inch squares which we could do it. It's having the space that's the thing at the moment, because I've as you know, with all the quilt show stuff, I'm rather lacking the space, and it literally is everywhere. I mean, it's like kind of almost like, well, but we are counting down the days. So we're having our very first quilt show, if you wonder what the sign is behind me, which is at the Brighton Racecourse this weekend. Come in. We are literally now, by this time next week, it'll all be over, and I'll be really sad. And they're gonna find something else to do. But no, there's always lots and lots to do. It's gonna be really, really good fun, and have a little celebration of we've put on a quilt show after. That's the plan. That's what we're gonna do. We've done a show. Right, so I've done the first line. Look. Let me see what it looks like. Oh, that's quite interesting. Look, can you see that? That is quite interesting. Okay. How this is, well, how it's going to look like it's finished, I do not know. But I've got to decide on whether I'm going to do those leaves or not, or whether it's just going to be as it is with like the stems that are trailing around. Hello, Alice. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. Yeah, so if you've got any questions you want to ask me, then please do. If you've got any sewing-related questions or anything about our quilt show. So I think we are virtually there. I mean, obviously, all of the plans and the show guides, that was a lot of work, and it's going to be worth it because it's just going to be so amazing. I mean, I think the other thing as well is to see everything set up, like every single area. You know, we've got like the quilt display, we've got the charity stands, we've got our SHQA stand, we're going to make the rosettes, our community sewing area. The only thing I've got to do is I've got to get the fabric out actually for the which is not too difficult. Probably do that tomorrow. I think we'll get out the fabric so I can cut the fabric to make the bows. So that's what I need to do. Hello, Sharan. You got to send me a pink hand. You give me a pink hand tonight. Look, so I've decided. Look, you know it goes like that there. But I've decided that it's going to link up to the ones on the front. Yeah, that's what I decided to do. I think that's going to look quite good. So I had my I was just saying actually I was making some more rosettes earlier after I had my dinner. Did my little video of Joshua with his quilt. Did that. Did a few more emails. They're always sitting there. They're always on my list. So do not worry if you send me an urgent email. We'll actually get replied to eventually. You love it. I know. I thank you very much. I think linking it up is going to give it like a whole different dimension. And then people are going to go, where do you get your jacket from? That's what's going to happen. Hello, Marie. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. Hello, Smee and Alice as well over on TikTok. And yes, so I had my Mimi cat earlier in my lap, and she's got a lot of nodges at the minute. She needs a good old brush. We've actually had to order her a new brush because she's got such thick. She's really fluffy, isn't she? I mean, she's really like a real big fluff ball. And so hopefully that brush is going to come tomorrow for her to get those nodges out. Otherwise, she's going to go to a groomer's. Don't know how she'd react to that, actually. We used to have a groomer come for R2 for Jinxie and Bailey, but they did not like her. I mean, she even said that, our cats were the worst. It was quite funny. I was like, oh dear. Yeah, well, they don't like being groomed. They just don't like groomed. But however, Mimi cat loves it. So anyway, so we brought a new brush. So hopefully that's going to work out okay. And but she was laying in my lap whilst I was trying to brush her. Well, actually, I brushed her a bit, but then I was trying to make these rosettes and the Brighton School of Singing one. So I think I've still got another 3 to go. Let's got another 3, which I might do tomorrow morning. I don't know. And yeah, so I was literally like playing, I don't know what you would call it, a game of cat and mouse. Let's call it cat and mouse. She was literally, she was watching it intently. She was watching my cotton, my fabric. I was thinking, oh my goodness me, any minute now, she's literally going to pull it. She's going to pull it, going to pull the fabric. But no, she didn't, which was really good. Yeah, the little cat eyes went wide though. I was like, oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, so yes, I hope you've had a good evening. Hope you've had a good Sunday so far, wherever you are based, whether you're in the UK or somewhere else in the world. If you want to say hello, then please do. If you want to let me know where you're from, then please do. And hello, Just June, welcome to you. Hello, Sherry. And if you want to, oh look, I've just realised I've got enough cotton just to do a little bit more, just to do those zigzags back down. Yes, if you've got any questions you want to ask, then please ask away. And if you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel. So I think this is going to look, I don't know why I didn't think of that before. I mean, look, it's going to look really good. And then I'm going to link up the other one. And then I'm wondering whether we link up the top. So look, so it kind of links, so they all link. I mean, that would be pretty cute, wouldn't it? I think. Yes, I think that definitely would. So I'm going to do some of this tonight. I'm going to do some, maybe the G's bend quilt. We're going to get some of that and make that bigger. I still know. I think I still got that pen on my hands from earlier. No, I haven't. So now I remembered what those other 2 signs were. So one of them is about the charities that we work with. So we've done our cat's protection sign, but we need to do the sign for the other 2. the Lewis Foundation and Tool for Self-Reliance. I need to do that. And then I need to do the sign about the demo. So I'm really hoping that, here comes Heidi. Not Heidi. I'm really hoping that Dee comes on tonight. So I'm going to send out a message to Dee. I have a question for Dee. Are you good, Heidi? Have you had a good Sunday? So I made a Hungry Caterpillar quilt top earlier. That was good. And now I'm doing a bit more work on my jacket. And did you see I put the how are the leaves looking? Oh, you mean the stems? The leaves are not there yet. But I put a little video up of Joshua and his quilt. Have a little look. I put that up earlier. I did the whole video and then it wouldn't let me attach the music. I was like, no, got to do it all again. Yeah, look, so I've decided, Heidi, look, to connect them. So the front one is there and it's like connected to the back one, which is there. And then I'm going to try and connect them all up. I think that will look quite cute. So yeah, so I mean, I might do leaves on it. I'm gonna get all of the oh no, you haven't seen it. Oh, okay. Go and have it's not on YouTube yet because we have to do special music for YouTube. It's on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at the moment. So it's not on YouTube just yet. It will be later tonight, I reckon. Once we've appeased the YouTube people. Yeah, all connected would look nice, wouldn't it? That's what I'm thinking. I think you know, we're all connected. There might be a little story behind that. You never know. Yeah, so I did earlier a hungry caterpillar. I did the hungry caterpillar. It's actually hanging up next to me. It's really bright and colourful. I've just got to decide. So my friend who I'm making it for, she's going to send me a duvet cover for the back of it, and I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to wad it and then put the back in it. So I'm probably going to do it after the quilt show, I reckon. I was just saying to my husband literally before I went live that Wednesday morning I'm going to go and drive around and we're going to go and have a drive and see if we can see our AA road signs. They should go up. They might even already be up. I mean, I don't know. It is possible. It's a bank holiday. There was a big event on, I think, tomorrow. So they might not go up till Monday night, Tuesday night. So we're going to go and have a little look. So when I see them, I mean, it's quite momentous, isn't it? I will let you know. I need to dig out the email because I think I know. Remember I said to you they all got approved. They got approved by the Brighton Hove Council. Well, I need to remind myself where they are. I know there's one down on right down on the seafront. So that's going to be fun seeing that one. But yeah, we would definitely do a video to show you guys what they look like. There should be 5. There's 5. It's going to be like a treasure hunt around Sussex to try and find the AA road signs. It's quite funny, really. That's one of my. It's going to be one of my highlights of the quilt show, most definitely. Going and hunt down the AA road signs. Yeah, so we're going to do that Wednesday. But obviously, you know, so we've got bank holiday tomorrow. But yeah, so hello Steve, welcome to you. Hey, hello Anne-Marie, hello the big smoke, and hello Helen, hello Terry. Welcome to you, lovely people on this Sunday night. I think I've kind of slightly gone a bit wrong there. I need to go back. I've gone a bit too far over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. Oh, hang on. I mean, if you do go like too far over, then it is possible. You can just unpick it to go back to a different position. Okay, there we go. I've rectified it. I've rectified where it's going. So there is just like a little bit more to do. Will that work? I think that will work. There we go. Yes, if you've got any questions you want to ask, hello Giuseppe, welcome to you. I assume you are from Italy. Well, you are not from Italy, you are Italian. With a lovely name like that. yeah, you can ask if you want to ask any questions. You can do anything about anything sewing related or anything about me, about the So Happy Quilt Association. You're very welcome to ask. So I need to make sure that I have got everything organised for our charity stands. I know that Cats Protection are coming, which is amazing. Unfortunately, Tools for Self-Reliance and the Lewis Foundation cannot make it, which is a bit of a shame. But we've got all their stuff, so I'm going to put lots of their bits and bobs out, and set up like a little table for them, so you can have a look at the work that we do. So I do need to make sure I've got all that stuff. I mean, I think I've got it all together. There is lots of bits and bobs, and yeah. And so far, oh my goodness, this is looking really good. Look. So far the weather is looking okay for the weekend, which is amazing. I mean, we don't want it to be, too hot. Just on the nice side of weather would be great, if that's possible. Nice side of weather. What's the nice side of weather? Nice side of weather is where it's not raining, it's not too hot, and it's just right. There you go. And you can just enjoy the day. And so yeah, so my trainers, I wore my trainers earlier. I've got my normal shoes on now, and actually they were lovely. So I've decided, I think those are fully worked in. Just thinking, if I do one there, okay. So I think there's one more in it. That's got to go. I don't know. Need to go that way. Actually, do you know what? I might leave that. Okay, let's. Ooh, this is exciting. Let's have a little look at this. I just watched it. He's adorable. I know, he's very adorable. Yeah, he's very, very adorable. And actually, Heidi, what's also just gone live on my YouTube channel is the John James one. When I went to John James factory back in June, that one's just gone live. Looking good. Quite impressive with that one. Right, let's see. Aha. Look at that. That's really good. Look, so it kind of links. So that's the front one that's then going up and then down and linking to that one. Okay, let's do the other one. Let's find the other one. You saw that one. Oh, good. It's good, isn't it? He was very what's his name? Dave from the John James was very, very tall, actually, very tall. And it was a bit of a challenge because don't forget, it was it probably was the hottest day of the year. And then they take me around a factory that was even hotter. So now this one, I need to work this out. Does this one link right up to there? And then that one link to there? Or does that one link to there? Because we could go up. Hang on a minute. Up and then down. And then this one maybe could link out like that. Oh, okay. I'm kind of like thinking, okay, I think I do like the, so I'm going to go there to the here. Right. I'm going to put pins in it. I'm kind of liking that method of working which way it's going to go. I'll definitely be wearing this at our sewing retreat in October. I'm gonna need that my little jacket. The zigzags and the vines meant to pattern my top. It does, doesn't it? It does. How funny. I must have been like subconsciously thinking I'm going to do it like that. Funny how these things happen, isn't it? Sometimes I do think, you do things for a reason sometimes. When I think back to things in my life that I've done, I'm like, I obviously did that. I learnt that because of that, and I did learn that because of that. That's what I reckon. Right. So I'm gonna start here. No, it's a matter of do we do I don't know. Do we do the leaves? I mean, it wouldn't be a problem to do the leaves. And if we didn't like the leaves, hello, Debbie, good evening. If we didn't like the leaves, to take the leaves off. That's what I'm thinking. I'm sewing this right now, Debbie. Did you see this the other day? I don't know if you did. I've done I've just done that side. They're linking now. Look, obviously this jacket's upside down, but they're linking. So now I'm going to do that one, link into that one. And I think what we might do is maybe that one might need to link to that one, and that one might need to link to that one. That would be quite cute. That would be quite cute. Right, let's get on and do this. So I've put the pins in it. I mean, I could obviously draw it with a friction pen, but this is working quite well. Hello, Terry. Hey, are you live now? Oh, no, no, no. No, Terry, I'm definitely live now. I'm definitely live now. I am. Yes, this is me. I'm live. I'm actually working on my jacket right now, Terry. Having a little sewing session. Yeah, so I usually am live most evenings actually. I was actually on this afternoon as well. And tomorrow, being bank holiday, I'm gonna have a little bank holiday special. So tomorrow I will be on in the afternoon. And hello Logan, hello Julie, welcome to you. Yeah, I gonna be on tomorrow afternoon and then tomorrow evening. I was gonna do something tomorrow morning, then I thought, you know what, actually I got a bit of a rest. It's bank holiday. I've got a few little things I'm thinking I really need to do that, not live streaming. So yeah. Anyway, are you good, Terry? Are you all like prepped for the quilt show already? For the oh my goodness, it's going to be amazing, isn't it? I was just saying actually that I'm going to be. It's been a long day. Love is going to be live. Oh, good! I'm so happy. I'm so happy you've caught me live. I was just saying actually, just before you appeared, Terry, that I'm going to Wednesday morning. I'm going to go and drive around the streets and see if I can see see the AA road signs for the quilt show, which is really exciting. I think I know where they are. I mean, I have got the actual because they were all approved by the Brighton Hove Council. They have to be approved, and I've got like the little council approved thing ready for the quilt to be excited even more for the sewing retreat. I know. Let's get the quilt show over first. We're all going to need the sewing retreat, aren't we? We're all going to be like, oh, we need that. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go and have a little drive around, see if I can find them, and then so I know there's one on the Brighton seafront. I know that, as in the A259. I know there's one on the A27. I think that's two on the A27 actually. So you know that's quite a busy road. So yeah, I'm really hoping. So Wednesday morning, we're going to go and have a little drive out and go and see if we can see them. I'm super excited about that. Super excited about that. It's going to be I will let you know. Hello, Aiden. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. Just popping there on something or other platform. Yes, if you're just joining me now, if you haven't met me before, my name's Rachel, and I'm saying hello to Jill and to King and to Laura and to Yana. Welcome to you. And I'm the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association. And I usually live stream in the evening, or I have been doing some afternoons, have been known to do some afternoons. And I am sewing onto my jacket. So this is a jacket that I got a little while ago, actually. And I've put the patchwork on it. So I put these patchwork flowers, and they're actually diamonds that are made to like a little flowery star shape. And now I'm sewing the stems, or the vines if you like, that are actually joining them all up. So then I'm gonna when I've done that, I'm going to decide, am I going to put leaves? Am I going to put leaves on it? I don't know. I might put leaves on it. How many signs do you have in total? You come to 27. Oh, keep it. Yes, please do, Terry. Please do. They might be up. So there's 5. There's 5 of them. Obviously with different arrows. They're literally like that. You know, the ones behind me, literally like that. And arrows going in different directions, obviously. So there is one on the A. There might be 2 on the A27. I'm not 100% without looking at my thing, my forms, I'm not 100% sure where they are. because I've got like a road. Basically, they've sent me like a road map, and it says that's where they're going to be. That's where they're going to be. So I know there's one on Brighton seafront down near the Palace Pier, facing like Rottingdean direction. You know, like past Palace Pier. So you've got the Grand on the left. I know it's round about there. That's where one of them is. It's going to be like one of those. I was just thinking, you know, those little snail trails they did, and you know where they're all painted in the summer. That's what it's going to be like. It's going to be like one of those, a little snail trail. It's going to be a road zone. I mean, actually, you know what? We could have actually gone for more. We could have. You have to order them in batches of 5. So if we could have obviously had 10, we could have 15, but I think that would be a bit enough, really. I mean, I kind of like you put forward your proposal of where you want them, and they then put the proposal to the local authority, and the local authority come back and go, oh well, I think it should be here, or I think it should be there. So you know, I basically went with I think I got 3 of the ones that I wanted. I think I don't know, something like 3 or 4 of them. It was quite a good ratio. I thought I was quite impressed. But yeah, so we'll say it'll literally be like that. Okay, this here, but it won't have 2026. It's like that, but exactly the same without the 2026, and then arrows in different directions. That's what you're going to see. So you might see it. If you do, you'll be like, ah. That's really funny. That's really funny. Obviously we've had our big A259 road sign up for what, 4 weeks now, I think. I mean, hasn't that gone fast? My goodness me, it's really gone fast, those 4 weeks. And obviously the seafront banners as well, they've been up. And I'm going to take Nettie and Heidi arrive. I'm going to take you down to see those signs, Heidi. We're going to walk down and go and see them, because they're quite close actually to find. It's not a long walk at all. Right, this is looking good. I'm quite liking how this is coming out. Let's see who else is joining us. Hello, Marika. Welcome to you. Hello, Linda. Hello, Ariba, and Laura. Hello, Laura. Welcome to you. Yes, have you got any questions you want to ask? Any sewing related questions? Anything about me, about the So Happy Quilt Association? Anything about our quilt show, which is this weekend coming? Then please do ask. And but yeah, my you wouldn't recognize, Terry, you will not recognize my sewing room right now, because it literally is well, there's stuff everywhere. There's piles everywhere. I like don't move. Hello, Brenda. Good evening to you. Hope you're good. There's literally piles of stuff everywhere. So I've got like one massive pile like over here, which is all the stuff for the Friday. It's going to the show on the Friday. Then you've got the pile over in the corner. There's all the stuff for the Saturday, and then you've got another one, all the piles on the for the Sunday. You've enjoyed my posts. So amazing. Is that the one? That's my city quilting, isn't it? That one. Didn't you ask a question about did I use what was it? Single. They read it to me earlier, and I was like, oh yeah, no, I can reply to that. Did I use the single cotton or something? You can't beat a good pile. No, I know. But honestly, Terry, I'm like, I kind of want to put it in my car. If I can put it in my car, it feels like progress. But I can't put it in my car really until Thursday, really. So, it's going to have to stay there till Thursday. And then I've got all the more piles inside of in my house of all the show guides and the show guides and the what is it? Oh, the leaflets, show guides and leaflets. So yes, Brenda, it was you that asked that. Yeah, we're doing the city quilting. Yes. So actually, no, it was neither. The answer is I'll show you in a second. Hold on a minute. I'm literally just about to tie this one off, and then I'll show you where it's going to go. Right. I mean, not where it's going to go, how it goes. Okay. So on the so we're talking about city quilting. So at the moment, just to get everybody else up to speed. So at the moment on my YouTube channel, all my shorts are going out of my city quilting demonstration, which funny enough is what I'm going to be doing at our quilt show, exactly the same demonstration. So what I use is I use embroidery cotton like this, Brenda, and then I would get, so this is in 6. So then what I would do is I would split it into two threes and use a 3. Such a long length, I thought. Yeah, I mean, oh, there you go. Look, Terry's saying city quilting so lovely. I plan to do a Christmas city quilt next. That'd be amazing. Do it, back it with fleece, Terry, because that's what I've done with my one. Yeah, no, I mean, to be honest, I mean, you know, I always say, for your length of cotton, go with like from your shoulder up to from your thumb up to your shoulder, because if you always do the same length of cotton when you're sewing, it does speed up your sewing. And that's what I always do. I always do that kind of length. And yeah, so I would get my embroidery cotton and I'd split it into 2 threes for city quilting. I mean, you can do it in 6 if you want to. I would not do it in 1 because I think it's too thin. But if you do it in 6, you're just going to use too much. But you see, what would happen is you'd see it more, a bit like this. So you'd see it like that a lot more. But 3 works really well. And then right, I'm going to go back this way. Sorry. Yeah. So do it in 2 threes. And if you watch my lives, I think you should be all right for where you are. So on Saturday and Sunday, I'm doing live streams from the show, okay, and I'm going to be demoing it as well. And it's only going to be like a half an hour thing. It's not going to be long. So you can always watch that. And then what? Oh, but obviously the video, you know, obviously it's in the shorts. So if you just want to watch the whole video back, then go onto my YouTube channel and you can find the whole video. And hello, Thomas. How are you? Hope you're good, Thomas, this evening. Are you back? You did come back from your holiday, didn't you? I hope you come back for your holiday. Hope you had a nice time. So now what I'm doing is I'm now stitching the other side. You can see that there, stitching that down, and then oh, you shared my event on Facebook. Thank you so much, Thomas. That's very, very helpful. Very, very kind. Yeah, share our quilt show. Are you talking about our quilt show? I think you probably are, aren't you? That's what I'm hoping you're talking about. Hello, Mercy. Welcome to you. Hello, Anne-Marie. Hello, Gracie. Welcome this evening. So I do have tea with me tonight. I do have a nice cup of tea. I had my coffee earlier, didn't I? But yeah, it's quite funny actually. I went into, when I was out yesterday morning, when I went to deliver the bag to Louis, we went into one of our British coffee shops, and I'd put leaflets up there before. I put our leaflets of our quilt show, and there's still one on the wall, which is really exciting. I was like, love that. Yeah, so my new handbag. So I took it indoors, and yes, it is definitely smaller than my other one, and it's perfect. It's a perfect size for what I want, for just my bits and bobs for the show. So I'm definitely going to be having that one with me. There we go. We're nearly there. Look, so I'm joining this bit there up to there, and it joins up to the front. I'm just going to work out how I'm going to join that one to that one, that one to that one. I'm kind of wondering whether it should be like really, really long. That's what I'm thinking. I think I do not. Oh, strands. Then, they're all double six. Oh, okay. So yeah. So what you would do is you would definitely put a knot on the end. Here comes another Freya. Yeah, definitely put a knot on the end before you start stitching it. Okay, and you're going to lay the fabric down, and then you lay the next piece down, and then you're going to put like a fold over, and where that fold is, you put like a little knot stitch over. And yeah, so definitely put a knot at the end. Hopefully that helps, Brenda. I might actually do some, you know, long and winding would be lovely. It's meandering. Yeah, I think so as well, Terry. That was not the plan initially. The plan was not that initially, by no means. Sometimes these things have to develop, don't they? Look, you can see that now. Look, so that's going to be like there. Yeah, so I will, Brenda, do. a do some city quilting actually on one of my live streams. I mean, I would do it like before the quilt show, but I've got all my stuff all packed up, so it could be ready for my demo. So it might have to be after that, because I haven't done it in a while, and I really do enjoy it actually. Yeah. Too many quilts, Brenda. Too many quilts to work on. But yeah, see, obviously doing not dividing up your cotton into 2 3s. I am using up a lot more cotton than I usually would, but I think it's good for my jacket. Where is my? Oh, here we are. There is my little needle threader. That's what I find as well. If you struggle with sewing, oh, hold on, sewing embroidery thread, then just get your little needle threader out. You know, don't give yourself any extra stress that you don't need. Make it easy. Make it easy. Make it enjoyable. That's what I say. Let's see who else has joined. Hello, Phoebes. Hello, Louise. Hello, Emma. Welcome to you. Yes, so we have had loads more tickets sell for our show. It is just incredible, actually. I'm like, whoa, my goodness me. There's even more people coming now. There's even more people. And I think, you know what? I think Sunday is almost getting as popular as the Saturday, which is going to be good. And both days are going to have as much stuff going on. So, you know, if you want to come for both days, then you definitely could do. There's lots of stuff to do, all the demos to watch, and what people are doing. It's going to be great fun. Let's see who's joining us over on our TikTok. Yeah, so if you're watching on any of our social media platforms, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or any others, you want to ask a question, then please do. And if you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel, and I usually do live stream in the evenings. So my plan actually is, if you want to write it in your diaries, you're very welcome to. I mean, I always schedule it on my YouTube channel anyway. So if you're unsure what time I'm going to go live, just go to my YouTube channel, click on live, and you will find it. Hello, Caden. Hello, Charlotte. Welcome to you. Hello, Sandra. Sandra's come in as well. Yes. So obviously, so we'll be on tomorrow afternoon, and then tomorrow evening, and then Tuesday night and Wednesday night, and then I'm afraid that is it until I'm live streaming from the show. So you're just going to have to wait, and then it will be well, I'm hoping. I said to my husband, I'm hoping I'll be good to live stream on Monday after the show. But obviously, if I'm just a bit like a bit exhausted, then I might not. But we will see. We will see. I'll probably just want to like catch up with you all and just tell you how amazing it was, and what went on. Right, now I'm coming back the other way now. So look, I'll show you. Just going to pop my pin in there. Do you know what? This is a really, really great jacket. It's really soft, and I'm really looking forward to wearing it. Look, so you can see. Can you see that now? There you go. Look, it's kind of like joining up. It definitely, on the where you got the zigzags, it definitely shows up more. That's for sure. Right, I need to get a sip of my tea. Hold on a minute. And then, you know what? One thing we're definitely going to be doing after the show is we're going to be having a big old tidy up. I mean, the whole place needs tidy up. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely. If you ever want to like treat me to anything, a lovely cup of Earl Grey tea with oat milk, that just, you know, that is just makes me happy. That's all I need. Easily pleased. Oh. Yeah. So we're going to carry on doing up here. I'm tempted just to keep on going, actually. Yes, if you've got any questions you want to ask, then please do, because it always makes for a much more fun live stream, well, for me anyway. Otherwise, you guys just have to keep hearing me talk all the time. And so when I get asked questions, it's great fun. Hello, Craig. How are you? Are you good? How's your job and everything going? You know, I was thinking actually, we haven't seen Lottie lately, have we? I hope Lottie's okay. Maybe she's away. I think August a lot of people go away in August, don't they? Hello, Luke. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Michelle. Hello, BMX Street. That's an interesting TikTok name. Do you live in BMX Street? I think that's quite funny. Yeah, so have you got any questions? I'll keep looking at the screen every so often. Obviously, although I'm looking down, I do like look up just to see if anyone's got any interesting questions. Right. It's really looking good. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased. So I do wonder whether I don't know. I need to think about the leaves. I mean, I think if I'm going to do leaves on this, it needs to be in a different colour. That's what I reckon. It needs to be a different colour. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. If we do it in a blue, I think if it's going to be any colour, it needs to be in the salmon, which is the other colour of the flower. And obviously, if you remember right from the beginning, the reason why we do it in the first place, that colour in the first place, is because the colour that's on the inside. Right, gonna get some more. Get some more cotton. Funny using two up. Hello, Annie. Welcome to you this evening. Hope you're good on this lovely Sunday night. So it did rain a little bit earlier, but it's all stopped here now, which is very, very helpful. Oh dear. Making me feel all what has been the challenge with organising the quilt show and what has surprised you was easier than you expected it to. Yeah, I think that's a conversation not to go live, Terry. Yeah. What has been the biggest challenge? Okay, let me think. Hang on. I mean, I can tell you what we had Nutella was easier. Leave really is maybe salmon leaves, blue veins. Yeah, that's good. Oh no, that's fine. No, that's fine, Terry. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'll tell you what's been the most what's been easier. Okay, is actually dealing with the people at the racecourse. They've been amazing. They have been absolutely amazing. Honestly, I've had you know, because I've only really like known them from when my own yeah. Heidi's asked the question. Yeah. I will say that in a minute, Heidi, actually. But no, the easiest bit that I was not expecting was dealing with the race course. Yeah, honestly, they've been amazing, absolutely amazing. Literally, I mean, I'm not joking you. From when I went there in May last year, to go and have a look round, and I took some. Hello, Jessica. Good evening. When I went to go and take my some of my team round, so I went with Nita, Kathy, Beryl, and Tony. We went to have a look at May last year, and literally from that very first meeting, they've been amazing. Nothing is too much trouble. Nothing is like, you know, like that, you know, nothing. Everything is like, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, it's great. I mean, honestly, yeah, no problems. I mean, I'm really am just. I want to give a huge shout out actually to Polly Chapman at the racecourse, and you know, and literally give a shout out to her and all of the team up there because they are incredible. The staff, the staff, incredible. Yeah, and as Heidi's saying, yeah, I mean, I suppose because the other bit was. What was the biggest challenge? Yeah, fitting all the quilts into the space that's available. That's been the biggest challenge, Terry. That's been the biggest challenge, without a doubt. Yeah, I mean that was probably, I was hoping that was going to be easier, but that was a bit of a challenge. But I think we've done it now. And Jessica's saying 6 days you'll be able to show. I know it'll be over and done with, Jessica, by this time next Sunday it'll all be over. We'll be like, oh my goodness me. I hope you're going to get up early, Jessica, so you can watch my live streams from the show. But yeah, it's been I mean, obviously, you know, I'm quite an organised person anyway, and I think my organisational skills have definitely come in handy. I mean, there's bound to be things. You know, this is the very first time we've organised a quilt show, and actually this is the first time the Brighton Racecourse has had a quilt show. They've never had a quilt show. I do like to book places that have never had you know, things. They're going to even take your eyes open. So it'll be 2 p.m. UK time. 2 p.m. UK time. That'll be what, like 9 your time, will it? That'll be right for you, Jessica. You can do that. So yeah, I mean, they you know, they're really, really, it makes sense. I really love that they're going to be some quilts in how people can touch and feel. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. I have actually got a little pile of those going. So yeah, it's I think, you know, I think the racecourse are just as excited as we are, in all honesty. I really think they are, because they've never had anything like this. You know, they've had cat shows, they have antique fairs. In fact, they had one today up there, but you know, it's all very, very, they are so excited. They're like, well, they can't wait to see the quilts on display. I mean, so they are so hoping that we're going to do it next year. I mean, they are really, really like, please come back next year. The racecourse is a great location, parking and the buses run out, a great choice. Yeah, I mean, this is 9 p.m. your time. Forget the tape. Yes, Jessica, 9 a.m. You could do it. Saturday and Sunday, you can do it. Yeah, I mean, it is. And the reason why I chose the racecourse, yeah. So Sharon, yes, they do. So the doors are opening at 10 a.m. on both days. I mean, if there's any, well, I'm not going to say, but if there's any like bad weather, we might open a little bit early. We might have to. I don't know, but it's 10 a.m. But yeah, I mean, I chose the racecourse really because I've done so many wedding fairs there, and I know, you know, having spent 12 years being a florist, I know that venue is great for a supplier. It is great for a supplier because it's so easy to park, it's so easy to go in, it's all flat access for them coming in the back, you know, everything is so close, you know, there's no like so far to go to the, you know, to the car parks, like, and that's why I love it. And also I love it from a visitor perspective because the parking is completely for free, and then you know, and it's all level. If you're in, like, you know, you've got any mobility issues, it's all level access coming in, and that's what. And it is great. I think in a way it's a bit of an understated venue actually. I mean, obviously they used it. I've literally just lost my needle. Hold on a minute. There it is. They used it in. We all went there, and we had our COVID jabs there. I don't know if you did, Terry. Did you go there? Because we did. We had all of our COVID jabs there, and it is a really, really great. It's a great venue. And yeah, so 10 a.m. Sharon on both days, and you're going to get a taxi there and back. Well, if you hang on, if you want to hang on to 6 p.m., might be able to help you with that getting back. Obviously, I'm going to be there like till we're all going to be there to the end. To the end. I'm going to use the time that we've hired it for. And do you know what? And I think like going back to those questions about what's been the most enjoyable thing. I mean, hiring a massive venue. I mean, that's a new thing for me. That really is. You know, because I have done wedding fairs, but not in a massive venue like the racecourse. I've done wedding fairs there, but not hired it. Oh, you had your jabs in Lancing. Oh, Debbie had one of her jabs there. Oh, we probably saw you in the queue then, Debbie. Did you go up on a really windy day? We went there on a very windy day. I remember that much. Yeah, and it's, yeah, I mean, it is really, really great. It's such a great venue. I'm really over the moon with it. I really am. So I've slightly gone off on a bit of a tangent there. I went the wrong way. I had to come back on myself. There we go. I've rectified it. So what are you most excited about? Well, do you know what? I'm most excited about seeing it all coming together. That's it. That is it. Seeing, you know, because you know, it's just like so many different people. I know obviously all the exhibitors have booked to come, and obviously they've paid to come, but seeing those guys all turn up and all that, I mean, it actually makes me feel a bit emotional. All those guys turn up and setting up their stands, you know, that to me, the whole thing, literally the whole thing coming together, and like seeing, you know, like when exhibit turn up and start putting the boarding up, and you know, and obviously all your volunteers with all your sashes on, and all of it really, and then obviously on both days seeing people come in to it. That literally the whole thing. I don't think there is one thing that I'm more excited about, really. I really don't. I mean, I is there one more thing? I mean, the whole thing overall is very, very exciting. But I think one thing for me that I'm really, really looking forward to is seeing. I know this is probably really, like, for you guys, you might think it's a bit, you know, a bit small, but to me, it's a really big thing. Is seeing the teacher from the Royal Sussex County Hospital, not the Royal Sussex County, sorry, the Royal Alex, from the teacher from the Royal Alex come into the quilt show and seeing their quilts on display. I mean, for me, that's going to be one of the biggest things, because then we've like, you know, been in and we've taught them how to do that with the kids. They've then done the blocks. We've then picked them up. We've then brought them home. You know, they've been made into quilts by Susan and Margaret, and to see them on display and then see the teacher come in and look in at their, you know, that for me is going to be the biggest thing. I really think it is. You know, that may well bring a few tears into my eyes, I reckon. And from your perspective, it's amazing to see it all go from concepts being just a few days away and having raised the supply. I know it's spoiled, I know, and I realise how much work has gone into it. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's incredible amounts of work. I mean, you did. I daren't tell you. Long nights, literally, you know, and but you know, but we wouldn't do it if we didn't love it. We absolutely love it. But I've done that one. Look, that is now joining. Right, so let's have a look at the other one. Yeah, I mean, it's and then you know, it's like getting the first show over and then thinking, okay, are we doing it next year? Are we doing it next year? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I mean, I said to the suppliers that, you know, really, I'm going. Well, I'm going to send them an email out after the show and ask them, do you want us to do it again? Because we need their support. Because if we didn't have the suppliers, if we didn't have, you know, all the volunteers, then we wouldn't be able to do it, because it is amazing. I'm just going to try and just go stop for a minute and work out. So that one's coming that way. That one's coming that way. Now we now need to link this top one. Yes, Debbie. Oh, Terry. So Terry's saying, I hope so. You know, Debbie's saying yes. I mean, I really hope so. I really hope so. That's what I'm saying. We have pencil dates in with race course because they are amazing. I mean, I'm literally just like so grateful to be working with a really, really great team up there that are so excited as we are. That's what's amazing about it. So so if we go, let me just think. So I'm going to go that way. This one, if that one, oh, there's my chirpy chirpy. That one went. I'm going to trace this. I'm trying to think if that goes that way. Oh, I think that one needs to go that way. I know you guys can see it, but there's my chirpy chirpy. Chirpy thinks we should. Chirpy thinks we should. I mean, I've already got ideas about next year. I've already got ideas of, like, you know, can we make it bigger? Because the other thing we've had is what, maybe going back to what surprised me is people that, you know, that we've sold out of all the space and we're still having people ask if can we have a stand. I mean, it's just like, we're like, you know, a week off the show and you still want to stand. I mean, so I think, could we make it bigger? I don't know. I don't really don't know. That's the thing. Assuming you do it again next year, is there space for more suppliers? I can't help but feel the world to get out and then suppliers. Well, there is. I mean, yeah, there actually is. There definitely, there is more space. There is actually, the cafe could be moved. That could be moved upstairs. Yeah, the quilt show could be moved into a room that's over the other side in like in its own separate kind of area. There is actually ways of making it bigger. We definitely which is going to be one of my because I'm going to go and have a little debrief meeting with the race course after. You know, it's right. I think I like that. Right. I'm gonna try and, I know you guys can see it, but it's a bit difficult for you guys. So I'm literally gonna go like down there and then up like that, and then that one's gonna come the other way. So they're all like linked. Okay, let's do that. So yeah, I mean, you know, and the thing is, if we don't do it, no one else is going to do it. Because, you know, there was a craft stroke quilt show. Well, not a quilt show, a craft show in Brighton, at the not at the racecourse, at the Brighton Centre. And the last time that was 14 years ago. I suppose you don't get to enjoy the show at none of the stress. I'll rope you in again next year. You know, I there was, yeah, so there was, you know, 14 years ago. That was the last time there was one at the Brighton Centre. I mean, I would never do it at the Brighton Centre because of the, you know, the parking is not great. You know, the accessibility is not great, but so yeah, I mean, we're put it this way, okay. By this time next week, I'll know whether we're doing it again or not. I will know. By next Sunday night, it will be a yeah or a don't know. I mean, obviously there is the opportunity of potentially doing it every 2 years. I mean, that is an option, but I don't know. I think if the supply, it's all about the suppliers, isn't it? If the suppliers love it, then that's the most important thing. To me, that's the most important thing. And yeah, that one was years ago. Yeah, Brighton said you had to get to last year. Yeah, so the last show, I'll come back to it in a second, Debbie, on that. The last show, Terry, was 14 years ago because it was run by ICHF. And I've had a conversation with ICHF about it, and it was 14 years ago. That's when they did it. So, you know, I think Brighton deserves a show. And Debbie, yeah, the nearest other quilt show is Arden, like, yeah, it is. And of course, you know, that's in January, and it's quite a small venue. It's quite a small venue. And again, you know, because I've spent 12 years being a florist, okay, doing massive wedding fairs in all these venues, including Ardingly, including, you know, well, not the Brighton Centre, but the Brighton Racecourse, the Amex Stadium, all those venues, you know, the Brighton Racecourse was, for me, was the one that's the one, because it was that's the less stressful one. It really, really is. I mean, the Amex is great. Actually, get a sip of my tea. The Amex Ardennes are no show, very compact. Yeah, exactly. And from a supplier perspective, again, it is very, very compact. And the parking, you know, you can be a little bit of a walk to it. But I mean, it's a lovely venue, but I wouldn't want to do a quilt show there. I would not. But the Amex is lovely, okay. But from a supplier perspective, and also if you've ever been there, from a visitor perspective, the car park is such a long way away. It's such a long walk, you know. And when you've got all your goodies that you got from your show, it's like, you know, oh, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to go. But no, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. It really, really is. I think that's what I'm now at that stage where I just want to get in my car and go to the show. I'm like, ah. And that's how I feel right now. I literally like, ah. I mean, there's not huge amounts to do this week. I mean, there's a few little like things to finish off. You know, I got to sort out all the wristbands for the exhibitors, put them into envelopes. That's one job I got to do. And 2 more signs I got to do. And then well, we got a few more leaflets that are turning up. They're turning up in the week. But apart from that, I mean, it's practically done. I'm just like, let's get going. Let's go and camp out now. Let's go and camp out on their doorstep. That would be quite fun, you know. And I think it's amazing as well, because there are some exhibitors coming from a long way. You know, you've got Claire, who is from So Easy with her table. She's coming from Belfast. She's coming a long old way. And then you've got Fiddlesticks, been to that many times, and it's okay, but for the racecourse, yeah. A Gem show at the racecourse is a nice venue. Yeah, it is. Yeah. You've got Fiddlesticks Fabric. She's coming from Northern Ireland as well. And Karen from Fiddlesticks. And then I suppose after that, you've probably got the Roy's Material World. He's coming from Leicester. He has some great fabrics. You have to go and have a look at his stand. Honestly, he really does. I don't really know how he does it. I mean, it's a perfect layout. I think he needs to be on like a little turntable or something to be able to man it all. But he says he's come with his wife, and they're really excited. And then you got the guys, the Devon Button. No, let me get it right. How many? The Button Box Devon. They are coming from Devon, and they're coming with their camper van and their trailer and their all kinds of things. So that's exciting. And of course, the World of Sewing, you know, they've got a big old stand to set up. Really, really looking forward to that. Yeah, and the thing is, you know, from a supplier perspective, the Amex is not great. It is not great at all. And I think the race course as well has other things that you can go and do. So if you did, like, say if you came to our show, you booked to come both days, and you did, you know, you came for, like, say, a bit on the Saturday, a bit on the Sunday. You could on the Saturday, so for example, go to the garden centre that's literally just around the corner, because that does nice. I mean, the racecourse does do nice food, but they do like not other in the garden centre around the corner. And then on the Sunday, of course, you've got the car boot. So there's going to be a lot of passing trade, a lot of footfall anyway, without all of without all of us lot. It's going to be you know, I think that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm just looking forward to seeing it all come together. I mean, it is a bit like a wedding for me. It's a bit like organising a wedding, organising something. I've only ever organised, well, smaller quilt wedding fairs, wedding and birthday parties. So it's going to be all these things all turning up. It's going to be really, really great. Really, really great. So yeah, right. I'm just going to have a quick look at this, making sure I'm coming in the right way, because that's got to come that side. Okay. I need to actually bring this coming the other direction, over that way. I'm coming too far on one side. Too busy chatting. Thank you, Jessica, for liking my live. Thank you so much. If you want to share my live as well, Jessica. Oh, Jessica, do you want me to give you my your secretarial duties for the week? Let you know what I'm doing. Let you know what I'm doing when I'm having a day off. Ah, bless you. That's really cute. You love a car boot. We'll be working, I know. But Heidi, actually, you could go Sunday morning, because it starts at 6 a.m. It's literally, you mean, you'll see it. You will see it from where you're parking in the car. You'll see the car boot, and it starts at 6 a.m. And obviously, our show doesn't start till 10. So you could go if you want to, hit all the buttons. Thank you, Jessica. So, okay, here we go. And I've just got to give my TikTok secretary my diary for the week. Okay, right. So I am going to be live streaming tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday night and Wednesday night, but not Thursday or Friday. Okay, because Thursday, obviously, I'm meeting up with some of my good friends that are coming down for the quilt show, and Friday night I will be after the quilt show. So no Thursday, no Friday, but other than that, Saturday, Sunday, yes, we will be at the show. You could go, Heidi. You could, yeah, you'll see it. You will not miss it. It's a very good one as well. You have to go to the Brighton. You click yeah, go do it. The show doesn't start till 10, so you know, get there for like, leave Nettie, get there for like 7 a.m. Come to the show for like 9. Go for 2 hours. I mean, why not? I would. Absolutely. I think it's like £2 to get in or something like that. Got to go to this design. Looking forward to Friday, bright and early. Just one last question. Will we be able to make a hot drink on Friday? So yes, you will. That is actually, Terry, the answer to that is yes. I will be putting that on the volunteer group. Yes, the cafe is going to be open from 12 o'clock. Okay, and we're sorting out the lunches again, so don't worry about that. We're sorting out lunches and drinks for volunteers on the Friday, but it's not open till 12, because obviously the boarding going up. So if you need to bring a drink, then for the morning, then, which is what I'll be doing, then bring it along. But yeah, go and sort your Dexter the cat out. See you later, Terry. Bye-bye. And Jessica, Thursday, Friday will be gone for those days off and not technically busy for the show. Absolutely. Exactly. They are not days off. They are busy for the show. I mean, yeah. So yeah, so it's very, very, yeah, you need to do that, Heidi. Go. I mean, I wish I could come with you, but I won't be able to. Oh no, you're welcome. You're welcome, Terry. Absolutely. I mean, thank you so much for helping. I mean, it's going to be wonderful. Yeah, and then of course, you know, it'd be a bit kind of here comes Leanne. Good evening, Leanne. It'd be a bit sad, I think, when it's all over. And I am the kind of person that will be like, yeah, I'm doing it again. Or no, it's not happening. I don't know. I think I'd like to. I would like to. My instinct at the moment is I think we will. How are you, Leanne? Did you have a good holiday? You bought 2 insulated mugs for coffee. Amazing. Well done, Heidi. Well done. I'm gonna have one that's hot and one that's cold. Yeah, you'll be all right till 12 o'clock. So how did the holiday go, Leanne? Are you all back into normal? Are you unpacked? Are you back making your bears? Your memory bears? Mm-hmm. I get in the holiday without trying to get the washing sorted out now. All unpacked. Not back sewing just yet. Oh, that's the thing about holidays, isn't it? It's like I often do wonder. So like when I've been on my daughter and I've been on a couple of cruises now. 2 cows. I have no idea what that means. We're on a few cruises, and obviously there are like what do you call it rooms, laundrette rooms on a cruise ship, and I do often wonder about people who go off and do their washing whilst they're away on holiday. But then I think, you know, sometimes maybe it might be a good idea. So when you get home, you haven't got loads of washing to do. Yeah, so I'm sewing. If you're just joining now, wondering what I'm doing, I'm sewing onto my jacket that I bought a while ago. So I've sewed the patchwork on, and I'm just sewing the vines, if you like, that are meandering. Love that word that Terry was using earlier. But to join them all up, it's actually looking quite good. It's looking quite good indeed. Yeah, so bank holiday tomorrow. So what's your plans in for tomorrow? Bank holiday Monday is quite, it's quite, you know, sad. A bank holiday Monday, this bank holiday Monday, because it's the last one until Christmas. And then you're like, we've got such a long way to wait until Christmas. And then of course we are nearly in September. So we've got one more day of August. Oh my goodness me. Hasn't this month literally just flown by? It really, really, really has. Yes, if you've got any other questions you want to ask me, then please do ask away. Anything about our show, anything about the So Happy Quilters Association. And so how do you collect old WI cookbooks? Might go look for you. Do you know, I reckon you'd find some. You definitely would. Go and have a look for quilts as well, Heidi. Go and have a look for quilts. I love going to a car boot. I haven't been in ages, actually. There was one I used to go to quite a few times, and it's always very, very popular. It's very, very popular. Hello, Rebecca Louise. Yeah, so if you wonder what we're talking about, obviously our quilt show is at the Brighton Racecourse this weekend coming. 5th and 6th of September. And on the Sunday, they have a car boot, a massive car boot. There's literally, you can't miss it because it's literally, you see it from the car park. You see it because it all runs behind it. So yeah, you could always, you know, go to the car boot first and then come into us. Have a little walk around there. That would be interesting fun. And see what you can find. Hello, Tango. Welcome to you. Looks like you're just joining us for this evening's sewing. So I finished earlier the what's it called? The Hungry Caterpillar. I finished the Hungry Caterpillar quilt top. My friend's going to get me a duvet cover to back it with because that's for her. Well, for her, not for her, actually for her grandson. Comments good for them. I love it when they have handwritten notes in them. See, I'm like that about patchwork books. Actually, do love a patchwork book. Maybe it's from some desperate housewife, Heidi. She's like, help me, help me. What kind of notes are written in them then? What kind of notes have you seen that are written in them? Like, I must put 4 eggs in and not 3. Oh, that is looking good. That is looking very, very good. I don't know what when I go and put these on and I put it on to show my husband, I don't know what he's gonna how he's gonna think of that. So that was now going there. Just got to do the crosses over there. And then work out how I'm going to draw on the top one. I mean, it's a bit of a weird one. I kind of want to do it really long. I kind of want to come all the way down, but not to there, but maybe to there. Could that work going like that? I mean, it could. Anyway, we'll think about that in a minute. I'm slightly concerned I'm going to run out of blue. Ah, thank you so much for sending me a heart. Thank you so much, Jessica. Yeah, I'm slightly concerned I'm going to run out of the blue. We'll have to have another look in my cupboard. We'll do that in a minute. I'm just going to thread my needle up. I'm definitely happy with this needle. You know, last night I was saying I wasn't sure. So this is one of the John James cross-stitch stroke tapestry needles. That's one of those. And actually, I really like it. I have decided. I very, very, very much like it. So I'm going to put a knot in the end of that. And, oh, changes to ingredients or notes for when good to make or whose favourite dish it is. Love that. Somebody's put, I'm never making this again for my mother-in-law. She might like that book. She might like that recipe, but love that. I love a something from the past. Little messages to people from the future that you're never going to know. I'm just going to quickly get a sip of my tea, and then hang on, I don't want to lose my needle. Sip of my tea, and then I'm gonna have a little look in the cupboard, see if we can find. Hello, Rishab. Welcome to you. You don't have my scissors to cut the thread. You don't have scissors to cut the thread. Oh no! Have you got snippers or a little thread snipper thing? You can use something like this, you know. This actually does have like a little snipper thing on the top on there. So you don't necessarily need scissors for it. You can just use that. I'm just going to see if I've got any more blue in my cupboard. Any more blue? Any more blue? Let's see. I've got a whole load of buttons. I know that much. Loads of buttons. Oh, even more needles. I don't know what they're doing in there. That's very fascinating. I found some more Chanel needles. Well, it says no blue here. There's no blue there. I mean, I think it's the same colour. So we might have to go slightly different blue. I don't suppose it will matter. Is there blue in there? They're my variegated ones. It's a brown one. Oh dear. Okay. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. That means if it's not in the cupboard behind me, it is in it's in the thing that's over there. Let's go and have a look over there. Oh. I just realised. Oh, there we go. That'll do. Is that the same as that one? Is that the same as that one? Let me have a look. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's almost the same as that one. That'll do. Love this pen. I do like really, really, really unusual pens. This has got a monkey on a banana. Look, it's very cute. Oh, it's banana scented. I forgot about this one. Oh, yeah. It does. Ah. I'm sorry I left you over there. The monkey pen. That's really sad. Let me just do a... Ooh. Nice. It smells of bananas. Look, it's so cute. It's got a monkey on it. I'm gonna put that in my pen pot here. I've moved him from over in that corner. Heidi said, "Oh, Mrs. Beaton books make me giggle, especially the section on being a lady." Any other way do you know? Rehab. You don't have a tool. That's the problem, and it's tough. I mean, just cut the thread. Wow. Yeah, I mean, my only suggestion would be, like, basically getting a needle threader with the little thing on there. I mean, or a knife. I mean, a knife would cut it. If you've got a knife to, like, you know, make your sandwiches or something, then that would definitely work. Where is the card? I've lost that white card. Oh, here we are. Right. Get some of my tea. Right, now we can carry on. Hello, Teresa. Hope you're good. So we've just been, I'm carrying on doing my my vines on the back of my jacket. I am liking how it's coming out, actually. I am really pretty loving how it's coming out. So you've seen many people use the teeth. Yeah, well, I mean, you could, but if you want to protect your teeth, then I don't think you should. Maybe just use a knife, or get yourself a little pair of snippers. That's what you need. So have you had a good day, Teresa? Hope you have. So yes, I've decided that hello, Kelly's Creation, welcome to you. So I've decided that I'm going to do the vines so they all join up to each other, you see, Teresa. And so now I'm doing this one that's connected up to that one. And then good. I'm glad you had a good day. And I just need to work out how I'm going to connect the top one to the other one. Do it like a bit like a meandering way round. And then it's going to be, do I do the leaves? I don't really don't know. I mean, I might, when I finish this, I'm going to have a little stop. I'm going to do some of the G's Bend quilts. Yeah, stitch some of that, and there we go. Hello, Angie. Welcome to you this evening. Hope you're good on this Sunday night. So what have you been up to on a... How's all your vegetables coming along, Heidi, in your garden? Have you done any more harvesting lately of your potatoes? I love minty new potatoes. I haven't had those in ages, actually. Nice minty new potatoes. Right, Matt. Hello, Marie. Welcome to you this evening. Hope you're good on this Sunday night. Here we go. Yes, so I've got 3 rosettes still to make for the children. The Brighton School of Singing. Got them to sort out. And then I think I'm probably all done on rosettes, really, because we have done a lot, haven't we, for them? There has been a lot of rosettes, a lot of rosette making going on. Here we are. Pop that into there. Right. It's looking good. Oh la la. Oh, you can see the back, can't you? Ah, thank you for that. Is that a blue heart, Aiden? Looks like it. Do you do? So, yeah. Yeah, so have you got any other questions you want to ask me? Any sewing related questions, anything about our quilt show? So our quilt show is this weekend coming. And this is the first time we've had a quilt show in Brighton for 14 years. So it's going to be pretty amazing. I've just dropped my pin. You did a garden tour today. Oh, what, your garden tour today? Who were you touring? Or did you go down to some... So let's pick up my needle. Sorry about that. Did you go to someone else's garden? Yeah. I want to come on a tour around your garden. This is the tomatoes. I love that. Honestly, Heidi, is not much. You're not going to get much of a tour in my garden. And my garden's going to be when you come here. The tour you'll get in my garden will be, there's the artificial grass, there's the trees. That's it. That's all you're getting. Just so you know. So brace yourself, Heidi. Brace yourself. I mean, you could schmooze the artificial grass if you want to. I mean, obviously that's from my my floristry days when I did artificial flowers. So, you know, love my artificial grass actually. It's lasted, you know, a long time, and it's still green after all these years. Your garden. Oh, send you the video. Please do. Please do. Love that. Put a bit of music to it. You could do one where, like, you know, fabrics growing out of the plant pots or something. That'd be quite funny. Do a funny one. Hello, Kelly Crafter. Welcome to you over on TikTok. Hope you're good. Nice. And then you did a bit of, hang on, I just think I've done it again. Nettie likes updates. Oh, I like updates. I'll give you updates on my garden if you like. Like I said, it just be, this is the artificial grass and this is the tree. That's what you're gonna get. I think you're gonna be like, I think you're gonna be disappointed, Heidi, when you see my garden. You'll be like, you're gonna want to dig it up. You're gonna want to dig it up and start planting stuff. That's what's gonna happen. You'll be like, oh. She has no plants. Nope, I do not have I don't have one, not one. I'll let you do all the growing for me. Hello, Robin. Good evening to you. Hope you're good. Let me just see who else. Yeah, so this is actually coming along really nicely. And it looks like I'm just going to end up sewing this all night. I'm very happy sewing this all night, as you can see. I do love machine sewing, but I much prefer hand sewing. Let's see what you are making. Hello, Charlie. Not very captivated. You're sent for with a spade. Oh, don't know about that. My husband would be like, oh. No, we love our artificial grass. Thank you very much. We honor it. So what am I making, Charlie? I am I mean, I'm not technically making anything actually. I'm actually embellishing something. So this is a jacket that I've got for the winter, and I've put these on it. This is like a patchwork. They're diamonds, and I've made it into like a star shape, and I put a button in the middle, and then what I'm doing is I'm sewing, like with embroidery cotton, I'm sewing these like vines that are like joining each one up, and then I may well be putting some like leaves on it. That's what I'm thinking, in the salmon color. So I might do one leaf, see what you guys think. If you think, yeah, it looks great, then I might carry on and do more. But I mean, I think it might add a different kind of element to it. Yeah, so basically, Charlie Pinto, that is what I am doing right now. So, and I'm very much enjoying it, because as I was saying, I do like doing machine sewing, but I much prefer doing hand sewing. And I'm just thinking, where am I going with this one? This is just like weird. It's on an angle, so it's not in the right direction. I like it. Thank you very much, Charlie. I very much appreciate that you like it. And I can say hello to Tomash over on the Rumble. I think it's on Rumble. I think you're on Rumble. I lose track of all these things, where you guys are, these different platforms. Right. So let's see how this one is looking. Yeah, so I think if I'm going to do the leaves, it needs to be, I think it needs to be in vines. Yeah, so if you're just joining now on any of our social media platforms and you haven't met me before, my name is Rachel. and I am the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association, and we're all about sewing for well-being and just encouraging each other and supporting each other and just having fun really with our sewing, and just enjoying the process of it. And our membership is completely free. If you wanted to sign up to that, you're very welcome to. Just go to our website, click on the join button, and you can sign up to it. And we do lots of things for charity as well. And we're having our very first quilt show this weekend coming, which is very, very exciting. We're all literally like geared up for the show. There we go. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Sandra Gibbs over on TikTok. Welcome to you this evening. So I'm going to do the next one. Ah, thank you, Aidan, for sending looks like a little rainbow heart. Ah, Charlie also likes to create applique to use lap quilts or baby blankets. Amazing. So where are you based, Charlie? Are you in the UK or are you in a different part of this wonderful world? So I am from Brighton. I'm from the south coast of the UK. And so let me just show you what it looks like so far. So it looks like, oh, look at that. Oh, that is looking really, 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 really good. I can see it more on the TikTok screen than I can in the. Oh, look, it's looking really good. So it's like coming from the front round to there, and this one's coming to here, and then that one is joining up there to there. So now what I've got to do is I've got to join this one to this one, but I kind of want it. I want it to be a bit curved. That's what I'm thinking. Let's have a little look, and let's work out how we're going to do this one. And then actually, you're from Poland, Tomasz. Hello, Tomasz, all the way from Poland. Welcome, welcome. Hope you are good over there. How's your weather over there at the moment? I think you may well be the first person I've had from Poland that's been watching me. I tell you what, one thing I'm going to be doing, Illinois, USA. Charlie is amazing. But someone else earlier, I think it was from Illinois. I can't remember who that was. One thing I'm going to be doing when my quilt show is over and my sewing room is back to normal, because it's very, 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 I mean, there's so much stuff in here at the moment, but I'm going to be getting a world map, okay? And then when someone new comes on that's from an area that who's never watched me before, I'm going to put a little pin in the world map. So we might have to remember that. Yeah, so the other thing I should say to you as well is that obviously we've had our quilt show newsletters going out. Now, as you know, I've been very, very busy in August planning it. And so there isn't a big newsletter that's coming out on the 1st of September. We're going to do a 3-day one to the show. That will be coming out, but there is not a big one. It should be. Ah, very nice, Tomasz. Very, very nice. Yeah, so there is not a big newsletter coming out. There will be, the October will be back to normal in October, and it'll be all about the quilt show, obviously. But yeah, it's there just simply hasn't been the time really to write a new one. I mean, obviously, I haven't really done very much really, apart from going to Essex, but we can catch up on that in the October newsletter. So yes, I haven't actually done very much really. So apart from Essex and what have you, take my quilts to be long-armed. They are up there at the moment, very much behaving themselves, which is very, very good. And yeah, so do not think you've missed it, because there's not one coming out on the 1st of September. Because obviously I haven't written it. So yeah, we'll be back to normal in October. But you've got all the quilt show ones anyway. I might even put that in it actually. Keep dropping it. Keep dropping it. Yeah, we are definitely now getting to the darker nights, aren't we? It's now like 9:30. It's like starting to get dark at like 7 now, isn't it? Here. So what is Illinois like at the moment, Charlie? I think I had a lady on earlier that was I'm sure she's from Illinois. I'm sure she was. She was saying it was nice weather to sit out in the evening, or was that Ohio? I don't know. Right. Okay. So yeah, so I'm going to do that bit around there. Yes, you're very welcome to go and have a look at our website, click on our Meet the Team page, and learn more about us as well. And if you want to sign up to our free membership, then please do that. Hello, Rose. Welcome to you. So I'm just debating. Do I go? I'm just thinking. Should I? I might pin it. So if I come from that side, I kind of want to come down. I think that's what I've got to do. I think I've got to come down like that and then back up to there, because otherwise it'll be too, it needs to be more like curvy than, yeah. I wasn't going to do this, actually. I wasn't going to link them. And now I think actually I'm definitely going to. So we're going to come from this one. Let's put some pins in it so we can see where it's going to go. This is definitely, my other jacket is not like this, because my other jacket, oh, your grandmother was sewing, your mum is sewing, sister sewing, educator sewing, it's your own needle. Oh, that's amazing, Thomas. Loads of people do sewing in your family, or Tomash, I should say. Sorry. Loads of people do sewing in your family. I'm incredible. So I think we're going to go down and then to there like that. She says. I mean, when I did the other jacket, obviously I did a really big butterfly on the back, and then obviously you had the small butterflies, those ones. So this is quite, this is different from what I've done before. Do that one there. Do that one there. I'm very much looking forward to wearing this jacket, I must admit. Okay, let me see. So it's going to go there and round to there. Let me turn it. So do you sew then, Tomash? Hello, Margie. How are you? And how is Oxford? I was putting you in America, wasn't I, earlier? I know you are from Oxford. So I'm finishing off this look tonight. This is what I'm doing. I mean, I was going to actually get onto the G's Ben quilt, but it's what, it's 25 to 10. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of like really enjoying this right now. I mean, I might do the leaves. I mean, I think the leaves would definitely put a whole different dimension on it. I mean, I wonder. I was just thinking, dare I say it? Do I do the leaves in patchwork? But no, I don't think we will. Right, so we're going to go like that, into that one. Yeah. Okay. I just need to like really look at it, study it, and consider: do I like it like that, or do I want to go into like at the top, not at the side? But I think that is fine. I think that is, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. Hello, Kay. Welcome to you this evening. Hope you are good on this Sunday night. So tomorrow we have a bank holiday, and it's quite nice for some people. I don't think it's a bank holiday in America, but it's quite. I don't know. I don't even know why we have bank holiday in August. In all honesty, maybe I need to Google that one to work it out. But it's quite nice for some people, get an extra day off. I suppose are you off tomorrow then, Heidi? You must be. Oxford, the torrential rain. The two puppies are not happy. Oh no. Oh dear. Keep the rain up your direction then, please, Margie. I don't want it down here in Brighton. Does that mean it's coming our way? No, we send it up north. We'll send it up to Heidi. She's in Birmingham, in Bradford. She can have the rain. We do not want the rain. Right. I'm trying to make sure this one really goes in a kind of a meandering direction. Poor little puppies. Yeah, off tomorrow, short week. Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. So you've got 2 days. 2 days. Oh wow. I obviously picked the quilt show right then, didn't I, Heidi? And Thomas says, are you really bad at sewing, but your shirt doesn't have any holes anymore? Oh, wow, The thing is, you should just enjoy it. Just enjoy the process of what you're doing, and then you will love it. That's what I find. Just me moving this around. I'm definitely thinking I might stitch on one leaf, okay, and we'll stitch it on with the salmon colour. We'll see what we think of that. And then, yeah. Yeah, so my week after the quilt show, actually, yeah, working Tuesday and Wednesday. Woohoo! Nice, nice. My week after the quilt show, I'm planning on having 2 days off. That's the plan. Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think Tuesday, Wednesday. And then of course I've got Friday when I'm going to go to the Farnborough show. And I've booked a little workshop. I've booked a little workshop to go and do, only for an hour. First thing when we get there, we thought, you know, me and Susan and Beryl, we thought we'd go and do a little workshop. So we're really excited about that. And because I do not, it's something that I want to learn how to do anyway. Fingers prick my needles. If you actually like it. Oh, get yourself some, Tomasz, get yourself some thimbles. That's what you need. You need to get some thimbles. Now I just need to make sure with this. So that's going to come. Okay. I want to make sure there's the wide, you know, the wide line. And I'm starting to remember to take out the pins on the way. Pins on the way. There's another one. Another one out. Yeah, we'll have a look at the colours in a minute. Once we've done this one for the for the leaves. I mean, I am thinking it does need leaves because I think it would look more like a vine if we so I'm just reading something. If we do it in that colour. Yeah, I think if we didn't have the leaves, I don't know. We'll do one anyway, and then we'll see. That's what I'm thinking. Right. I will, Heidi, I'll show your garden tour. I will show that to my daughter because I bet she'd love that. She loves stuff like that, especially if there's your doggy in it. Is Ozzy in the video? I bet he is. Here we go. Right. But it's like cheating in game thimbles. Funny you should say that. It's funny you should say that because you know what? I never sew with a thimble. But when I think it might be like a generational thing in all honesty, Tomasz, because when I taught in a care home with ladies who are in their 90s and they all loved a thimble. They absolutely loved a thimble. But I've never ever used one. I've never really got on with one. I mean, I think it's one, maybe it's the way you were taught to do it, I think. Maybe when you were a child, I don't know. But they were all like, oh, we need a thimble, we need a thimble. Yeah, he's in it. He follows you and he's sunning himself. You're 21 fingers, you can't afford to lose. You can afford to lose a few. You have 21 fingers. You can afford to lose a few. Wow. You are obviously a incredible person then, Tomasz. That's all I can say. Hello, Natalia. Natalia Life, welcome to you. Hope you're good. And he's sunning himself. I love that, Heidi. I'm going to have a little look at, I'll watch that later. Right. I definitely needed that other cotton. I'm a little bit, it's almost the same. It's not bang on the same, but it's almost the same. I think it's going to be good. I do think it's going to be good. Right, put that to there. Okay, let's do that little snip. Get another bit. So you do use a lot when you don't split the cotton into two like lines of 3. You do use a lot of the cotton up. You really do. But I think sometimes, you know, you want it to look like that because you want it to look more like an embellishment rather than a actual, well, more like a decorative stitch than a, just like a holding stitch. So no, I'm liking it. So now this is this embroidery cotton. This is the DMC one. The other one is a cheaper one. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, with them side by side, is there much difference between it? Let's see. Because you never know. There might be. But then equally there might not be. It's going to be very difficult to see it. It is. I can see that already. It's going to be very, very difficult to see. We're going to... right. Thank you, Jessica, for liking my live. Your mum always uses red, and most of it didn't always go. Oh. So you were surrounded by people, family who used to sew then, Tomash. Right. Now, so you can see with this one, can you see that I've done it like that up to here? So now what I'm going to do is come, so this is the problem. If I go, I need to go here like that into there. Right, okay. So we need to go, I've just realised something. Hang on a minute. I need to unpick that one because I'm coming two into the middle. I need to like go one or the other. Ah, Jessica, look, you've watched me for 300 minutes. You need an award. Shall I make you an award, Jessica? There we go. Let's take that back. Oh, now. Okay. I just realised if I'm gonna you do want an award. I'll create you an award. Yay. We give Jessica a round of applause. She has just completed watching 300 minutes of Rachel from the So Happy Quilters Association on her daily live streams. So how many hours is that then? That's a lot. Thank you so much, Jessica. I really appreciate it. That's right. So this one is going round there, round there. Okay, yeah. So this one's going to come right over. Oh, you have a manual. Okay, let me read that again. Manual thread, most of it. Okay, and you had a manual foot operated and you're moving the screen, Tomash. You're moving the screen. Hang on. I had a manual foot operated electric sewing machine at home. Amazing. And Lucknich is the best one. I've never heard of that make before. Wow. What make is that then? Hang on a minute. Even I need to check that one out. I've never heard of that make. Hold on, Tomash. I'm going to check it. LU. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. Very nice. Milena. I love the one with the flowers on it. That's really, really nice. And it's on eBay. Let me have a look. Ooh. That is very, very, very pretty. Very pretty. I love that. What a pretty machine that one is. It's the top brand in Poland. Is it really? Wow. Hang on a minute. I'm going to keep looking. There's only one. Yes, there you go. Look, a historic Polish brand known for manufacturing reliable home since the 1920s. Wow, so like 100 years old. Look at the red one. Oh my goodness me. How am I going to get one of those? I want a red one. Look at that one. Look at the yellow one. That is that a children's one? Look at that one. That's adorable. Look. I'm just talking to Tom Ash, who's from Poland, who's over on Twitch. I think he's on Twitch. And Polish. I love the purple. It's called Teresa. There's a one that's called Teresa. Wow. Helena. Is there one called the Rachel? And if there was, then I'd have to have it. I need one of these machines. I'm gonna get one. I need one. I love that. I'm gonna keep that on my screen. So I'm gonna have a little look at that later. Ah, Jessica says it's never boring. No, I'm very happy to hear that. I'm very happy to hear that I'm slightly entertaining. I've just found a whole new sewing machine brand that it looks like I'm going to fall in love with now, Jessica, just so you know. I have to hot foot it over to Poland to go and pick one up. There is one on eBay, but not as pretty as those ones. The top brand. Wow. Polish sewing machines. Who knew? Learn something new every day. Okay. I think I've done it now. I think I've managed to make my you know, the channel. I've got it in the right. If your mum's singer, nice. Is it electric one? I'd imagine it is, Jessica. I wouldn't imagine your mum's that old. Nice. Good old classic machines. Classic machines. One of these days I'm gonna go on like a little tour of going and hunting down like the history of different machines, especially like singer machines. I'd like to go and do that. That's what I'd like to do at some point. Maybe next year, fit that into my schedule. Do a little bit of filming. Might end up going out to Poland to go get one of Polish sewing machines. But I suppose the electric different. The plug. I need to check that one out as well. Now, so I'm coming back to this cotton, okay? And I mean, there is a slight. I don't know if you could see it. There's a very, very slight variation in the blues. I mean, it's very, very, very slight. Nobody's gonna. I mean, you guys are gonna know. If you see me wear my jacket, you'll be like, yeah, that's the one in the DMC cotton, and then that's the one in the normal cotton, or in the cheaper cotton. I just had a thought. I'm definitely coming down the right side, aren't I? Because if I've gone the wrong way, I can't believe I've actually been doing this now nearly for like. So this is what happens, isn't it? You know, when you're having fun, having chats on a Sunday night, doing some sewing, and before you realise you've been sewing for 2 hours, because it nearly is 2 hours. I was going to do some of the G's Ben quilt, but I don't think we're going to get onto that tonight. I'm just going to carry on doing this. I'll see if we can get a leaf done, and then we can decide, do we like the leaves? Do we not like the leaves? I mean, I'm just reading what that was. I mean, I don't know. It is possible. Oh, well, I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna see if I can find the embroidery cotton for the other colour. I kind of feel like it needs leaves. I keep saying it, don't I? I think I'm trying to convince myself. Does he leave? Did you get a response back from the? Oh, yes, I did actually, Teresa. I did. So my friend says, and she loved it, by the way. I sent her a photo. She said that she's gonna go and buy tomorrow. She's gonna go and buy a duvet cover that I can back it with. So yeah, she's gonna send that to me next week. That is the plan. She's like, oh, look, looks great. Well done. So she's really happy. And also, I've got all these questions coming in all of a sudden. Debbie, did I finish my bag from yesterday? Yes, I did. You obviously missed it. So on my live stream this afternoon, if you go onto my YouTube channel, I know you're on Facebook, but if you go onto my YouTube channel and go to the live section, find the one from this afternoon, you see it because I finished it this afternoon. Unfortunately, I don't have it here because I took it indoors. I've already moved everything into it, ready for the quilt show. So yeah, it's actually I'm really pleased. It's come out perfect size. Yeah, and actually it might end up being my everyday handbag, but I don't know because it's difficult because I won't get the leaflets in the back. I'll just get the business cards, so it might just be my quilt show bag. I don't know. And Heidi, oh Heidi, you would have loved Neem's garden. Putting chick grapes in a greenhouse. Oh. Yeah, Heidi would. I'm gonna hello Ellie, welcome to you. Wow, that's wonderful. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, we'll have to go out. We have to go out to Northern Ireland and go and see them. Okay, so where are we? Where did we get to? It's getting there. Look, can you see that? It's getting there. Ah, thank you very much. She's sending roses for my roses. I'm gonna pop that into there. Keep going down. And then we're just going to do the zigzag. I mean, I was going to finish at 10, wasn't I? But I really, really want to get this done, I think. And so tomorrow, I will be live streaming in the afternoon. Got a few little jobs. I mean, I'm not sure. I might do the jobs in the morning anyway. And then I can have a little rest in the morning, actually. I kind of need to build myself up a bit, ready for the quilt show, because Friday, Saturday, Sunday is going to be long, long hours for 3 days. In fact, Thursday is going to be longish, but long, long hours Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So this week coming, I need to build up my build up my stores. That's what you do. Build up my energy stores. And so I'm not quite sure what we're going to do tomorrow. There's a few options actually to do tomorrow. There is the option of doing a bit more of the G's Bend quilt. We could do some of that because I hoped to do that tonight, and obviously we didn't. So maybe that might be nice. The other option is to do the puff cushion. Could do that because that's the squares for that already cut out. I just need to cut out the backing squares. So there's that option. I really want to do the Christmas table runner, but I need to look and decide whether that's going to have you can't keep your eyes out. That's all right, Heidi. I will see you tomorrow. See you later. Bye bye. Sleep well. Yeah, so I'm going to need to work out if I'm going to do the prairie points on the Christmas table runner. But before I do that, I need to make sure I've got enough of the wadding, the special wadding that I need to use for it. So yeah, so there's a few little bits and bobs for tomorrow, and then obviously, so tomorrow I'll be live streaming at 2:30 till about 5:30, and then I'll be on again in the evening about 8 o'clock. Right, okay. So look, that is that. It's looking really good in the picture. I'm looking in that. You're like a mirror to me. It's quite funny. So now I'm going to do, so where I've done those cross hatches there, I'm going to do the cross hatches up here, and then we're just going to find because of the time, I've got to go tidy up. See you tomorrow. Remember, ladies, Thursday Rachel is at the quilt show. Off for the show. Amazing. Thank you, my lovely Jessica. I will see you later. My chirpy bird is chirping as well. I definitely want to get this finished. Well. Yes, if you can hear that, if you heard that, wonder what it was. That was my little chirpy bird in my sewing room. He's not a real bird. He is a cuckoo clock. See you tomorrow, chirpy. You will definitely see him tomorrow, Jessica. I'm in the zone at the minute of doing my zigzags. Otherwise, I will be I will forget where I'm going. I think what we'll do just before I head off is we'll have a little look through the cottons just to see if I've got one that is the salmon colour that we can use. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's so many things I've got after the quilt shows catch up on. One of the things I need to catch up with is go and get my eyes tested. That's what I need to do. I haven't had my eyes tested in a while, and I should have had it done, but I've been so busy I just haven't had a chance. So that is one of my jobs. Got to put that on my list of things that, like, yeah, make sure you go and do that. Chirpy, he sounds like a nightingale. He does, doesn't he? He is. Have you seen Chirpy, Debbie? I don't know if you've caught me when I've like been over there to see him chirpy chirp. He does sound a bit like a nightingale. He's doing really well, actually. I mean, I don't know how long, dare I say it, his battery lasts. I don't know that one. I do know that he does not chime through the night, because my good friend Susan, who, if you're going to come to our show, she is one of our So Happy to Help volunteers. You will get to chat to Susan. She's got a chirpy bird. I've made it a patchwork roof to match. And she said to me, no, he doesn't. They don't chirp for the night, because she lives in a bungalow. So she doesn't hear it. So because obviously I'm not out here during the night, so I don't know. But she says no. So it kind of like stops. Right. Let me just see. Where are we? That's got to go that way. I'm just... hang on a minute. Nearly. There we are, back in the rhythm. That's the thing. When you like you get in the rhythm of, oh, you've seen him cheeping. Oh, I thought you had cheepy chirping. When you get into the rhythm of doing like the zigzags and then you swap over your cotton, you're like, oh no, I'm not in the rhythm now. Now I've got to go back that way. See, so I've done it again. Look, I need to go that way, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. It's okay. And I must admit, I'm getting a little bit tired, but I'm determined to get this finished. This is what I'm like. I just want to get it finished. And then I can go on and decide what we're going to do tomorrow. Maybe the leaves, I don't know. Maybe some of the G's. I think I'd like to do a few more rows of my G's bend quilt. That's what I'd like to do. And I do actually have to, but I did actually have that out earlier. I need to back the my Underground Railroad quilt. That is a absolute must soon, because I've got, yeah, might have to do that. Right, there we go. We're nearly there. Nearly there. Hello, proud military something or other. I can't see the last word has been cut off on your TikTok name. You can always let me know what it is if you want to. Hello, Zian. Hello, Doris. Welcome to you this evening. Yeah, so if you're just joining now on any of our social media platforms, actually, if you haven't met me before, then my name is Rachel, and I am just finishing off my jacket. The vines on the back of the jacket. That's what I'm doing. The guy that sews. Hello, the guy that sews. He was saying good day to Brenda. I take it the guy that sews is from Australia. Are you from Australia? Good evening to you. We are here. So I'm from the south coast of the UK. I'm from Brighton, and it is just gone 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. here, and I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. And then when we've done that, I'm gonna, oh no, look, this is just ridiculous. I've got a tiny, look how much there is. I don't know if you can see that. There is not much. Is there going to be enough? Just all I need to do is just one more cross hatch. I think. Can I get one more out of it? Oh no, I don't think I can. I think that's going to be all right. I'm not, for one tiny bit, I'm not going to thread up a whole another load of cotton just for like a centimetre. That's all I need. I'm like, no, there's too much. Okay. So now, so finished all the blues. So the blues are done. The blues are done. So that's good. So let me show you what it looks like. Look. Oh, the inside looks really interesting. That is the back. Hang on. La 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 la. That, oh, look at that. That is the back, and I'll show you the front. So that is the front. So the front is like twining around to the back, and that is the front of that one. And then it goes round to the back, like that. I think that's amazing. That's brilliant. Now, before I just head off for the evening, let's just have a quick look at the peach selection. Because there is this one. Ah, thank you very much, Linz. So there is this one. Look, I mean, that's almost that colour, isn't it? So they would make really, really good vines. There's that one there. So it's a 312. Yeah, there you go. I mean, there is an orange, but I think the orange is too orange. And then that is too yellow. The orange is too orange and the yellow is too yellow. I'm going to pop that away. So I don't need any more blue now. Well, that's good. However, I mean, someone obviously took my peach, didn't they? That is what they did. That's that one. That's a bit of a darker one. I mean, there is like a variegated one, which is like an orange and a white variegated. I don't know. I think we're going to have to go with that one. I reckon with that one. Wow, it's looking very beautiful. Oh, thank you very much, Tiana. And someone had a question. I saw something pop up. Oh yeah, you could stick a leaf on the last bit. I mean, I could. I just don't know if I want to stick it. You mean, my only thinking was to do a patchwork leaf, in like a patchwork shape, but then I don't know if I've got time for that. So I'm thinking if I sew with this, it's almost like the colours of my top, isn't it? How fun is that? I've been stitching with the colours of my top for the last few days. Is using that embroidered cotton to do like a few leaves. So, I mean, I think that'd be really nice. And then I could like cross hatch it across, couldn't I? So let's do that tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. Right. Amazing. Okay, my lovely people. I am going to thank you, Sarah, for following me. Hello, Robin. Good evening, good evening. I'm really sorry, but I'm actually going to leave it there now. So I will see you tomorrow. It's just gone 10 past 10 here on the south coast of the UK. And I will see you tomorrow in the afternoon. So I will be live streaming about 2:30 to about 5:30, and then again at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And we might do some of the leaves on this first thing, I think, because I'd like to see what that looks like. And then maybe, I don't know, the G's Ben quill, the Christmas table runner, the puff cushion. There's a lot of things to do. Thank you very much, Sharon. I'll probably wear it at the sewing retreat. You'll get to see it. I don't think I'll have it on next week. It might be too warm, but I'll definitely have it at the sewing retreat, without a doubt. Amazing. Right. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you so much for watching me as well.
Come along to our first So Happy Quilters Association quilt show at Brighton Racecourse. Tickets available on our website. You can find the So Happy Quilters Association on social media, and don't forget to subscribe.